Hey YouTube, back again, Fragments of Memory, aka the Armchair Philosopher. And again, I am discussing why is image so important? Why is the appearance of good qualities seem to take precedence over the actual possession of good qualities? Now, I think it is a primal thing. It's very primal. It's that base nature. I think it goes back to it's sort of like many nice guys, many plain Jane girls lament and say, "Why did so and so choose the person that was bad for them when I can be so much better for them?" And many times we assume that people use logic to come to conclusions. Now, don't get me wrong, there are points where we do use logic, but there are many times where we've done things on emotion, on our base primal natures. Whether it be a drive for food or sex or just emotions and intuition. We do things like that. Or I won't say intuition because I think intuition is a higher function. But we have that low base nature that we needs to be food, eating, and then even the sex drive, the animal act of sex. All of that comes into play. And I think that also comes into play with your purchases, with the politician. Again, and this is not me picking on politicians. A while back, I did like maybe two videos that talked about image. Like we're so obsessed with image, and no one wants to look bad. Even if we mess up, we still try to cover our tracks and try to play it off like we didn't really mess up. It's like, and I did another video about that. So was Ronald Reagan really a strong leader, or was he just a really good politician? I mean, and that's something that was Bill Clinton the same way. Is Barack Obama really a good leader, a strong leader, or is he just a really good politician? Was George W. Bush? Was George H.W. Bush? Were they good politicians, or were they actually good men, or were they just really slick politicians? Um, and I think oftentimes I talked about the media, I talked about pundits and commentators. I think they manufacture the outrage. They manufacture things for us to get outraged and indignant about so that we can go out and buy their books and refuel that indignation and affirm what we've already believed and whatever prejudices we have. And I've also come to notice that many of us do not care about um, things going on around us if it doesn't affect our immediate situation. We're not going to raise hell until our immediate situation is affected. And as soon as that happens, all bets are off. Um, that's just something that I've observed that we all want to give the appearance of things, but not actually have those qualities. And I think it's best to possess certain qualities or to develop certain qualities of character in you than to try to pretend you have it, because that's never going to work, because eventually your true self will come out, whatever that is, for better or for worse. So I would caution, beseech, and just beg you, like, don't get caught up in the hype of the politician. Emotions are strong, emotions are powerful things. And yes, I respect that, because I too have been caught in the fervor of the speeches of many politicians. But realize that politician had a good speechwriter. Remember now, there's a machine behind the politician that shows he's a good leader. I want the people to say, I want the politician to tell me the truth, what many will lament. I want the politician to tell me what he really is. Well, no. The politician has a good speechwriter. He has a speechwriting team. He has spin doctors that can help spin situations in his favor when things don't go in his way. He can he can he or she, let me not be sexist, he or she has good people that sort of do publicity events. Businesses do this, movie stars do this, publicity, for the publicity stunt, PR type people. So this stuff happens. This is truly what goes down. And I find it that we as adults should know better. We as adults should know better when we watch Fox News, or when we watch MSNBC, or when read the blogs of somebody. Realize that these politicians are swift and slick, and whether Democrat, liberal, blue state, red state, orange state, purple state, peach flavored state, whatever flavor, whatever state you're in, you still you still got to realize that image is not everything. Image is not the only thing. Yes, image can be a factor to sway something in your favor. Like I don't want I don't want my intelligent yet inept looking businessman running my business. No, I'm going to get someone that looks confident, even though they could truly not be confident. But appearances do matter. I'm just saying, like, why do we let images matter when we know good and doggone well that there is a machine behind that person making them look good? Well, that is my 2 cents, maybe my 50 cents. Even I'll go far to say my 75 cents on the subject. Take care. Have a good one. Rate, comment, feedback down in the below. Take care.